Hi everyone! So I wanted to take you through a somatic scan. So it's really important, we focus a lot on the mind, but there definitely is a mind-body connection. And connecting in with your body and listening to your body is so important. You may have heard the term, the body keeps the score, and often when we have a trauma response, there is a contraction in the body, or the body stores information from that event. And doing a somatic scan and putting attention on areas of your body can be a really helpful tool to be able to release and unlock stored tension in your body. Often we're focused so much on the mind, and it's just such a lovely mindfulness practice to just spend that time going within. I like to think of us as like a ball of clay, and often when you have these bands of tension in your body, you're like, the clay is very closed. You haven't got the ability to be an open receptacle to receive things in life, whether that is good relationships, connections, experiences, because you're in protection mode rather than expansion mode. So just doing a scan to see where the tension is and giving energy, breathing into that space, opening it up a little bit, can be actually huge in terms of your health, in terms of anxiety, and just in terms of improving your joy and your relationships in your life. So with that said, if you can find a comfortable place to sit, or if you want to develop a cozy nest somewhere and lie down, that's also okay. Just make yourself comfortable. And I'd love to invite you to close your eyes now. And I want you to start the somatic scan by focusing on the top of your head, around your eye area. Sometimes people get migraine headaches, sometimes there's tension around the eyes area. So I want you to just focus on that area. If you want, you can thank your eyes for seeing outwards, and now's your time to be looking inwards. If you feel so inclined, you can just maybe tap around the eyes, just bringing presence to the eyes. Taking some really deep breaths in, filling up your chest, and imagine that air going all the way up into your head, and allowing any tension that's in your eyes to slowly dissipate and relax. Thanking your eyes for the job that they do, and just allowing any tension to just dissipate from that eye area. And then moving down to your jaw, and the jaw is actually a really interesting area that a lot of people hold tension in. I don't tend to hold much tension in my jaw, but I hold it in other areas. But if you hold tension in your jaw, maybe just move your jaw around a little bit. And again, breathe in deeply, allow your lungs to expand, and imagine your breath coming into your jaw and expanding any tension that is in that area. Let it expand and dissipate any tension. And moving down into your throat. You can tap on your throat if you feel so inclined. Your throat is such an important area, and a lot of people get tension here. A lot of people get thyroid issues too. And the throat is such an important area because it's your area of expression. And often when we're closed down and we don't express ourselves, when we keep things to ourselves, we can often feel tension in our neck and our throat. So maybe just move your neck around a little bit. Taking a deep breath in, breathing into that area. If there's any tension there, just acknowledge it. Just acknowledge that tension. You see it, you feel it, that you know that it's there. also allow some of it to dissipate and relax in that space too. It's safe to let go of some of that tension now. And then moving down into the chest area where the heart is. And this is often an area that we feel tension when we're in relationship with other people. We feel it in our heart, right? Or there can be like a restriction in our chest. So feel just somatically in your chest how you feel. Do you feel any tightness? Do you feel restricted? How's your posture? Is your back slumped forward, or do you feel open? Maybe just roll your shoulders back and open up your chest. Really allow your heart to be seen. That feels good. And taking a deep breath in, fully expanding the lungs. And if there is any tension, allow the breath to pull open that band of tension a little bit. Allow it to open up a little bit. And as you breathe out, maybe you want to make a sigh. So I'm moving my jaw here. I'm activating my throat. And I'm also feeling it in my chest, letting go of all of that tension. I'm going to do that one more time. That felt good. Great. And now we're moving down to the diaphragm. And sometimes there is tension here too, sort of around the solar plexus area. There's often a nerve bundle just there, and that can also be an area of tightness. It really can. So maybe just putting your hands together, your fingertips together, and just pressing in there. And what I'd love you to do is to do a belly breath followed by a chest breath, because that opens up that area more. So belly, chest, and breathing out. We're going to do 2 more of those. Belly, chest, breathing out. And we're going to do 1 more. Belly, chest, and breathing out. If you feel any contraction there, I just want you to acknowledge it. Say that you feel it. Acknowledge that feeling, and putting your fingers in that area, and maybe also doing some tapping if that feels good in that area. Just allowing that any band of tension to slowly relax. It's safe now. You can open that space a little bit more. And then moving down into your sacrum, your pelvic area, your pelvic cradle, your coccyx, your dragon's tail, your abdomen, your colon. We often store trauma down here as well. Very, very common to hold on to things. So maybe you want to just tap your belly. Just feeling if there's any tension, and allow yourself to just let go a little bit of any tension that's there. Breathe in and imagine that the breath is going all the way down into this area, allowing it to fully relax and expand a little bit. And moving down to your thighs. Now the thighs is a really interesting area, because often we forget about tension being stored in our thighs, and we actually have fascia around our thighs, in particular the lower part of the hip going down to the outer thighs, and just tapping on that area and just feeling if there's any tension there. If there is, that's good. Just tap into it, acknowledge it. Breathing deeply, breathing into that area, feeling it, acknowledging it. Knowing it's safe to let go of any tension. The body may keep the score, but we could also let go of some of the trauma too, so that we're not in a state of dis-ease. Because when our body is in a state of dis-ease and tension, that can often cause dis-ease. Alright, and then moving down to your calves. If you're able to touch your calves, you can touch your calves. If you're standing up or you're sitting in a chair, you can rock on your toes and your heels back and forwards and really feel those calves, your beautiful calf muscles extending and contracting, and just thanking your calves. If you can reach, you can tap on them too. And just breathing in and imagining your breath extending down to your calves and dissipating any tension that's there. And then finally your feet, your wonderful, amazing feet that we take for granted often. We're on our feet all day and it's supporting our whole body. It's incredible, our feet and our toes. And just feeling if there's any tension there. If there's tension, maybe you want to just wiggle your toes a little bit. Maybe moving your heels up and down. Just feeling if there's anything that needs to be released in your feet. Yeah, that's it. Just letting go of any tension that's there too. And then I'd love you to just put your hands on your heart and taking in 3 deep breaths now. Just want you to give gratitude to your body, your amazing body that takes care of you. If you think about it, most equipment that you have, whether it's a computer or a camera or a phone, you only use it for 5 years and then it becomes obsolete, but your body is amazing at repairing itself. It's so incredible. And no matter what has happened in your health journey, no matter what has happened in your life, I'd love you now just to give thanks. Just breathing in deeply now. And out. And just give thanks to your body. This beautiful meat vessel that we're in that serves us so perfectly in life. Breathing in again. And out. Letting any emotion out that needs to come out. It's okay. You may have neglected yourself in the past. You may have been critical over the way that you look. But now is time to have gratitude for yourself. And one last deep breath in. And breathing out. And just giving your body like a little shake. Just coming fully back into your body. Smiling. Smiling with your eyes, smiling with your mouth, smiling with your body. Give yourself a little hug, stroking your arms, giving yourself a squeeze. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you for coming on this somatic scan with me today. Enjoy the rest of your day.